Bonjour! So we are back in Riverview, and it's not going to be really a makeover, it's going to be a bit of a different video. So I've done that before, where I'm going to tackle a lot where there is a rabbit hole building, but just taking inspiration from the existing rabbit hole building, and I'm going to build another building there. So that's going to be the school for today's episode. And previously I've done that, for instance, with the grocery store here. So I took inspiration from the existing building, which was a rabbit hole building. That's why it's yellow with the orange roof, because it's inspired by the original building. And this one, since it's brick building, and I've done the neighborhood already, most of the houses there. I've seen that in town, most of the buildings are brick buildings. I'm going to keep that. And is it? Yes, it's also a brick building. That's neat. I'll pin on previous videos of makeovers and let's build I've done in that town, so if you want more explanation. This building, so it's the gym, there's just a one wide gap here between the two lots. So my idea was to have them linked somehow, so that it's supposed to be the school's gymnasium. So I'm not doing this one today. So I'm doing the school here. Okay, let's check it out in edit town mode. So mostly I wanted to know the name. Truelong Community School. Okay. No visitors allowed. And the size is 45 by 64. So let's do a quick tour, because I've seen that there are a few things to do outside of the rabbit hole. And also, okay, it's bigger in the back than what I thought. So I can even use that space here. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So let's check it out. Yeah, I've changed the time setting, so it's now 8 a.m. so that it's brighter on that side. Okay, so there is quite a big space. There's room in the front, so parking lot for 4 cars and flags. Then the bell is there. Then there is tables, terrace over there, which is pretty cool. So maybe I can have it somewhat as if there is an access to the gymnasium over there. Then the back, there is like nothing, but there is room. The back door, I think the image inside, it's the same. So let's go in tab mode. I think these are the same as the ones in the building in the rabbit hole building in Sunset Valley. So it's more or less a recolor of the same rabbit hole building, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, the images that we can see, it's either like some staff room or break room, a hallway. I seem to remember it's pretty much the same. A classroom. So this one looks like a kid's room. I don't remember having seen this one in the other one, but I might have missed it. So I like the wallpaper. Blackboard. Okay. Oh, they have stickers. That's cute. Okay. So it's logical that it's there because there is the playground over there. So it looks like that wing here might be the high school, junior high, and this part here might be the elementary school corner. And there are all the computers. Okay, posters. So it's already, I know that the posters, I'm going to miss the posters when I'm going to be doing the school, because that's something, they are everywhere in schools. That's something we don't really have a lot of in the Sims 3. I actually like the back door over there. For the building itself, since it's already a brick building, I'm going to keep that. And I'm thinking I'm going to have it on foundation, since there is room at the front, so I might have it start over there, and then go high school on that side and elementary school on this one. Going to start being as faithful as possible to the original building, but it's going to be something different. I like the arched entryway, brick building, and maybe big windows. The rest might be different from the rabbit hole building. Like, for instance, I'll do, I think, an access to the playground from the side of the building there. And here, maybe have a cafeteria here. So it might not be as symmetric as it is here. I don't know. I'm going to start on it, and then plans are going to change. I'm going to take my time also with this one. It's just I wanted to start it today so that I can go back to it when I have more ideas about this building. Okay, that said, let's start on this one. So the school, before I really get to the building part, there is going to be 2 videos about the school, at least 2 videos. I might do a third one, no promises, with maybe a let's play, because I really like playing the schools. But yeah, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Depends if I have time and when the school is going to be ready. So it's not here. It's just the exterior of the school and the layout, the first layout, because I might change pretty much everything that I've already done there. I might change my mind on while I'm going to decorate inside. So what I've done here is mostly the building itself, and I've kept basically I've kept the original rabbit hole building in the back when I was building, and so I had that as template for the version I was doing. So just not how a duplicate of the school, but it is quite similar to the original one, I think, even though it's not maybe as symmetrical in the back. I think one side is a tad bigger than the other one, but yeah, it does look quite similar to the original building. And also for the building, since it's not done, I haven't put up a download link because it's just a shell right now. I haven't done anything inside, just basically the layout, and so that I knew what I wanted where. But again, I might change my mind about that and change everything there. I don't know. I don't know yet. I haven't done it yet. So here I'm trying to keep to the original building for the different items I'm placing. But since we don't really have exactly the same ones, I try to make do with what there is in the game. And the lot itself it's quite big. It's 64 by 45 if I remember well. So if you really want just the shell of the building, I can share it, but there is nothing much there. Inside, like nothing. But the exterior, I've done a few things with what was already there, so we're going to see that afterwards. Here I'm trying to make the main door look a bit more grand. So I've put some items inside of signs so that they would look as if there was like not a mural, but something like a wall sculpture. There is one from the store that I really like, but it's from the store, so and it's a paid item. Oh yeah, that's something else I need to talk about. Well, I can talk about that in a future world planning video about Riverview. But yeah, to give you a quick idea, since Riverview is a free world on the store, so you need to download it. This version, well, I'm going to do a version also that I'm going to change that I'm changing currently in Creator World, so it needs also to be downloaded. I was thinking that I can also use maybe other free items from the store, and it's mostly something that came to my mind when I was doing the next video. I'm going to do another lot, and that's when I was okay, I want to use that. It's free content from the store, but also some of the items, I think the ones I've used, I don't think they are available in the store because there were promotional items, so in 2011 or something like that. So they are not there anymore, but they are free items. So I'm thinking I can share them with the world. So there are also seasonal ones, stuff like that. So if I'm using them on a lot, I'm going to share them, but only free ones. So that's the idea. I'm trying to develop it a bit. So I'll talk a bit more in the next town planning video. So back to the building. I'm doing the layout here. Really want for that building to have very large corridors, hallways, because I've seen with the previous one in Sunset Valley that they do spend quite a lot of time there. They bring the musical instruments there, and they have like mini concerts in the hallway. So yeah, this time I'm going to try and have the hallway be more like living spaces. Here, tackling the playground. So the first idea I had for this one was to have ground surface that I've seen in playgrounds nowadays, where it's not foam, but it doesn't hurt as much when the kids fall onto the ground from the structures there, and so that's was the idea for this one, and also use the same idea for the lunch break area outside, and using another color so that it was the hint of the pop of colors that I liked. So change the color actually. I think I wasn't sure between red and green. I think I stuck to green at the end, but that might change again because I'm going to work some more on that building in the future. I haven't gone back to it. Yes, I have. It's just a bit. So I actually adjusted. After that video, I've adjusted the playground area. I think it's going to be in the video. I made it bigger and then I made it smaller again, but not as small as it used to be. So here, adding a back door and more like the back shop area. Well, that's where the kitchens are going to be, and there is an access just for the custodian. It's not supposed to be for the students. So then adjusting what I had done. So went back to the building so the bell is still there, which is actually hidden inside that. How do you call that? I have no idea. Behind that, I don't know what it's called. I don't even have the French word. And then I went back to the playground. So the playground, I went back to it like 3 to 4 times. So I just, I'm going to go back to it a bit later again. I wanted to do more structures on the playground so that the kids could play there, like when they are when you have them, when you click with them, you know, you have them play. I think it's the option is like what is it written, like something like play in the playground, and they are going to use different games. So the idea was more like that. So to have different games for them to play there, different structures they could play in. That's, you know, playground. I don't know how to describe the playground. It's something I really love in real life. So it was a lot of fun to spend time there and try to see how I could adjust it so that, because it already existed, but how I could adjust it so that it fit better, to modernize it a bit. Then back to the front plaza, where I did a sort of a bike rack shed there. So I tried to keep some footage from this one, and then from the structure I've started on the playground, so that I can do a how-to video, some sort of how-to video, because I've been asked to explain how to I use constraint floor elevation, and it's a bit difficult for me to explain because it's more like I'm just using it, you know. And I really like doing that flooring there. It's a bit like I wanted some colors, and then I just remember that that floorboard was pretty much fun like that I tried, and the design and the colors, I think they fit, and so I'm very happy with the flooring there, and just try to make it a bit more as if something that is outside, so it's not too clean, you know. And yeah, so as I've said, I've kept some footage from the CFE part here, the constraint floor elevation part, and also from the structure. I'm going to do the structure a bit later. So I've started it, and then I'm going to give it a shape. Looks a bit like a whale, but wasn't my idea at first. I just wanted to, you know, have something a bit, I don't know, wavy there, and it ended up looking a bit like a whale, in my opinion. But yeah, as I've said, I'm trying to keep some footage. I haven't done the video yet, but I've been asked how I use constraint floor elevation, and I'm trying to break off the different steps. But when I'm building like that, I'm going back and forth, so it's a bit more difficult to explain, because I'm like, does it look good? No, so going back. Does it look okay? Yeah, so I'm keeping that. So and sometimes I see that I've done something wrong, so like for instance here, I went back and I'm adjusting it. So to do I think a how-to video, I need to break those steps off clearly, so that I can explain clearly. So I'm trying to do that. And here, making the playground bigger, but wound up looking a bit too big to me, so I changed it again. And then I'm going also to have the seesaw. I'm going to have two, one inside the other, and I've playtested that with the Lobos family. It works, so I was very happy with that. plot overview. So again, the building is not finished, but the exterior is mostly done. So the version we have for now, so let's see outside first, with the front plaza over there with 4 parking spots. It's more pickup or drop-off spots there. There is the rabbit hole rug here for the school, so join education career, greeting card photos, enroll in university, attend painting class, visit community school for the gifted. Then there are a few seatings there and the bike racks over here, which is more in the elementary school part of the building. Okay, back up here, then back of the building there is a sidewalk over there. I'm actually not done at all with that area here. I've just left it aside for now, but it's going to be the dumpster area, and I'm going to add a few more things. But yeah, anyway. So here on that side, there is a lunch area, and here I've put the ping pong table, but I might change that. And the sidewalk here is supposed to lead to the gymnasium next door. There is also a door here leading inside. There is a door over there. The main entrance is supposed to be there. And there is a door here for the playground area over there. Okay, so let's then get inside. So there is nothing. I've just kind of color-coded the areas so that I know why I've done that layout as it is now, but I might change things. The ideas for now, I'm going to start with that wing over there. So main entrance, main hallway, then here those might be exhibits for like the school awards or stuff like that, but this is the front desk corner, the administrative corner, maybe even the radio for the school for the announcements. So this, I'm not sure, but could be either a staff room or kind of a waiting room for the principal's office. But if the principal's office is a bit big, I might have like a small waiting room over there for it. And this is going to be the staff room. And then over there, there is the kitchen. And I haven't put doors there, but there should be a door over there and one here. And this one leads to the basement. So it's more like for the custodian, I guess. The basement, I haven't really done anything. I've just, you know, it might be smaller, bigger, inaccessible. I don't know yet. Then here, that's the cafeteria with a door here leading to the lunch area over there. Then here, the nurse's office. And this might be a janitor's closet or something, a maintenance closet. And yeah, so back door here. In that wing, it's going to be the elementary school. So bathrooms for this area. So there is a door here that can be locked and, you know, have only, for instance, kids can create a filter and have only kids and the teachers, the faculty members that are able to access that wing of the building. So in blue, it's the classrooms, and I don't know yet which one for what. So, and then the door here leading to the playground outside. Then let's go upstairs for the high school part of the building. So I haven't closed it off. I can have like a half wall and a gate here if I want to have a filter just like that and not have, for instance, the kids are not allowed on that floor. So I might add that here. There is a small nook, an area over there. Not sure, it might be a bit of a den area. And the corridor in red, classrooms in blue. Again, not sure which one is for what. A first idea for the floor plan here, and this is going to be a bathroom. It's just above the other one, so it's even logical in the building, the architecture of the building, to have one on top of the other. And this here is, I could have a classroom here easily too. I mean, it's rather big. My first idea here is to have, like, again, a dinner area, but more like with a foosball table, for instance, or something like that. And I'll see. And that's it. The attic is not accessible, but it could be. So there could be a big basement and a rather large attic. So if I want to add, I don't know, a library, for instance, there. Oh, I haven't chosen yet the label, the lot assignment for the lot. And right now I'm thinking library, because I like that they have the studious moodlet. I don't remember if it's studious, but something like that. Moodlet when they are on the lot. So if it's a library, so I really like that idea, to have them in the mood to learn more. And yeah, so that's it for that building right now. I've no idea when I'm going to be done with it and have a final version there. So in the meantime, I'm going to start on this one here next door, and it should be ready for tomorrow. So that should be tomorrow's episode, because they are kind of linked in my game. So that's the idea. So I'll see you, well, tomorrow. À demain.